I'm Steven and this is The Sound of Tech. This is my review of the Nokia Lumia 530. Stay tuned. Nokia Lumia 530. This is one of the lower end devices by Microsoft. Did I just say Microsoft? Yes, I did. For anyone that wasn't aware, Microsoft bought Nokia's Lumia lineup. The phone normally retails for a price of $75 Australian on a network with $10 of prepaid credit. But it was on a massive sale when I bought it. They were selling it for $20 Australian, still with the $10 of prepaid credit. So practically I got the phone for $10, which was a great savings on the $65 it was originally. Well, I suppose I should actually talk about the phone. It has a 4-inch display, half a gig of RAM, a 5-megapixel rear camera, and no front-facing camera. So those people are crazy on the selfie game. This is not the phone for you. The front-facing camera isn't brilliant either. The camera app on the phone doesn't let you tap to focus and doesn't have brilliant autofocus either. The pictures are a bit grainy, so this is not the phone for those Instagram crazy people either. With half a gig of RAM, it seems to run pretty fluently. That is probably because of the requirements of Windows Phone OS. If you somehow found a way to put Android on the phone, it'd probably be really slow, and all that it needs is to be able to run its native OS, and it can do that. It does have a removable back though, which gives you access to the SIM slot, micro SD card slot, which you will probably need to use because the phone only comes with 4 gigs of storage and a removable battery. No review goes without a few grumps though, and this review will have quite a lot. First thing, the back of the phone is round with a very slippery plastic. That is very hard to keep a hold of, and don't even think of getting a skin or a case for the phone to enhance your grip, because no one sells them. Second thing is the camera is in the top half in the center of the phone, and it's a fairly big camera. I'll try to show you if you can see that. Yeah, anyway, I was going to try and get a micro USB wireless charging pad to put under the back plate, but that's not going to happen with the camera. The phone only comes with 4 gigabytes of storage, so you need to buy expensive micro SD cards to get a reasonable amount of storage. Micro SD cards are coming down in price now, so it's not massively expensive, but for the price you pay with the phone, you'll need to spend put a little bit more money in your budget to buy an SD card. The small speaker is on the back of the phone, which can be easily blocked by a hand or a table or something else. And finally is that it has Windows Phone OS. Windows Phone is sort of left out until the end, till the very end for most app developers. So if you have come from an Android or iOS device, maybe just to test out what it's like, you won't be impressed with the Windows Store, because it's one of my biggest grumps, is that lots of apps that people use all the time on iOS devices aren't on Windows Phone. It doesn't have a dedicated YouTube app, which I would use a lot, and lots of other social media apps don't have their own app on there at the moment. And they're pretty much waiting to like perfect their iOS and Android apps before they try and go into that. But they are trying, Windows is trying to get, Microsoft is trying to get away for if they write an app for the phone or for the computer, it will be able to work on the phone or the computer, whatever it is. So, who is the phone good for? Those people that mainly need a phone as a mobile calling and messaging device, or for a first-time phone owner that doesn't need a terrific amount of capability for apps or much else. So this is a mobile phone and not much else. I mainly use it for music because I really don't like how hard it is to put music onto an iOS device because it's just so fiddly. That's why I usually use Pandora and Spotify on my iPod, but when I don't have an internet connection, I can hold a few songs on there. Apart from that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. See you guys later. Hope you have a good day. Bye.